Music has the power to transport us, to ignite our souls and set our hearts on fire. And when it comes to rock music, nothing captures the raw energy and rebellious spirit quite like the electric guitar. Throughout history, there have been pivotal moments that forever changed the landscape of music, shaping it into what we know and love today. In this article, we will take a journey through time as we explore 5 iconic moments in rock guitar history that revolutionized music forever. Chuck Berry's groundbreaking riffs, the birth of rock and roll. In the mid-1950s, a young guitarist from St. Louis named Chuck Berry unleashed a sound that would define an entire genre, rock and roll. With his electrifying riffs and infectious stage presence, Berry became one of the pioneers of rock guitar playing. Berry's signature song, Johnny Be Good, showcased his innovative style with its catchy opening riff and blazing solos. This groundbreaking moment not only inspired countless aspiring musicians but also laid down the foundation for future generations of rock guitarists. Jimi Hendrix's mind-blowing solos, redefining what was possible. No discussion about revolutionary rock guitar moments would be complete without mentioning Jimi Hendrix, a true virtuoso who pushed boundaries like no other before him or since. Hendrix's performance at Woodstock in 1969 is considered one of his most iconic moments in music history. His rendition of The Star-Spangled Banner on his Fender Stratocaster was not only a breathtaking display of technical skill but also an expression of rebellion against societal norms. By experimenting with feedback, distortion, and unconventional techniques like playing with his teeth or behind his back, Hendrix opened up new possibilities for what could be achieved on the electric guitar. Eddie Van Halen's Eruption, a shred heard around the world. In 1978, a young guitarist named Eddie Van Halen burst onto the scene with his band's self-titled debut album. It was on this record that he unleashed one of the most influential guitar solos of all time, Eruption. Eruption showcased Van Halen's unparalleled speed, precision, and innovation. With its lightning-fast tapping technique and blistering runs up and down the fretboard, this solo set a new standard for virtuosity in rock guitar playing. 4. Slash's iconic riff in Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child O' Mine. The opening riff of Guns N' Roses' hit song, Sweet Child O' Mine, is instantly recognizable to music lovers around the world. This iconic riff, created by legendary guitarist Slash, has become synonymous with rock and roll itself. Released in 1987, this song propelled Guns N' Roses to superstardom and solidified Slash as one of the greatest guitarists of his generation. The combination of catchy melodies and soulful solos showcased Slash's ability to create memorable hooks that stand the test of time. 5. Tom Morello's revolutionary use of effects, Rage Against the Machine. When it comes to pushing boundaries with effects pedals and unconventional techniques, few can match Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. Morello's use of innovative effects like whammy pedals and toggle switches created unique sounds that were previously unheard of in rock music. His rhythmic precision combined with aggressive riffs made him a force to be reckoned with. Unlocking secrets behind game-changing moments. By delving into these 5 iconic moments in rock guitar history, we not only gain an appreciation for their significance but also unlock secrets that can help us become better musicians ourselves. Studying Chuck Berry's riffs can teach us about the importance of rhythm and groove. Jimi Hendrix's mind-blowing solos remind us to embrace our individuality and experiment with new techniques. Eddie Van Halen's Eruption inspires us to push the boundaries of what we thought was possible on the guitar. Slash's iconic riff in Sweet Child O' Mine teaches us about the power of simplicity, while Tom Morello's use of effects encourages us to think outside the box and create our own unique sound. Conclusion. The history of rock guitar is a tapestry woven with innovation, rebellion, and passion. These 5 iconic moments have forever shaped music history, inspiring generations of musicians to pick up their guitars and make their voices heard. From Chuck Berry's groundbreaking riffs to Jimi Hendrix's mind-blowing solos, each moment represents a turning point in rock music that pushed boundaries and challenged conventions. By unlocking the secrets behind these game-changing moments, we can tap into their power and forge our own paths as musicians. So let your fingers dance across those strings, unleash your inner rebel, and keep pushing forward on this electrifying journey called Rock Guitar Revolution, because who knows? Maybe you'll be the one creating the next iconic moment that shapes music history for years to come.